look at the Pelicans starting group. In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Che in at the point guard. And for the Wizards, in the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Barton in at the 3, the small forward. Well, it was announced MP once again winning Player of the Week. Another feather in his cap in what has been a strong season.
And it shows how dominant MP can be for stretches. There was nobody in the league that could slow him down that last week.
And Doris, some of the best stories every year involve veteran stars who were essentially put out to pasture by the pundits. And they're dominating.
Yeah, we're in a world, BA, that moves very quickly and that seems to be obsessed with the next new thing. Take a guy like Al Horford, who for a stretch of his career many consider to be past his prime, and then yet you see him in a new situation display the skills that have made him so successful for so long.
And Williamson gets it to go.
With an insane combination of power and touch, Zion is a one-of-a-kind star.
Morris outside. Inside, here's Beal, and that comes off the assist by Morris.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Ingram. He picked up 10 in his last game. Good on the bucket.
That's a nice-looking jump shot. Ingram has shortened his motion since entering the league, and it's paying dividends.
Pass to Barton. The kick out to Morris. Porzingis sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Morris finds some space. Valanciunas with a rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Che. McCollum on the wing. Knocks down the long J.
Can't sleep on McCollum. Not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Beal's shot is off. New Orleans in the lead. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under the And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Porzingis with a screen on McCollum. Here's Beal. Nails the wide-open jumper. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the mid-range, always a solid option for Bradley Beal, and sometimes that's what the defense concedes.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
And he hits it from 9 feet. Beal's got 6. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Che, guarded by Morris. Here's Che. He can't hit that time. And Washington the other way now. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Because they play in different conferences, teams don't really see each other all that much. It makes it interesting here.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Here's Che. 43 points last game out. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Porzingis. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist by McCollum.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Kuzma with a screen on Ingram. Barton with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Che. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Morris finds Beal. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by New Orleans. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Barton, the pass to Beal. Porzingis with a screen on McCollum. Here's Beal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the...
Y'all loving yourselves a little too much. At the line for the Wizards.
Surprise, he comes up with a drawn foul there.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Here's Che, guarded by Morris. Pass to McCollum. Here's Che from behind the arc. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game, and he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big jets.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Pass to McCollum. Here's Che, guarded by Morris. Fader on the way, and another basket for New Orleans.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Beal. Rebounded by Che. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Williamson with a screen on Beal. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Pass to Beal. Now here's Porzingis. Porzingis sets a screen. Morris passes to Porzingis. Now here's Williamson. 7 points in the game. Here's Che. There's the drive.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
Here's Morris. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Beal. Morris, a screen on McCollum. Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
And here's McCollum. Here's Che. The 3 ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Porzingis misses. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 19-6 run. 13 feet out. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Wizards have got 6 of 14 in so far. Barton, the pass to Porzingis. Up and over McCollum. Again, the miss by Porzingis.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Che, guarded by Morris. Pass to Ingram. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. That's That's his third basket in 5 shots.
Solid work. Their ability to space.
Timeout on the floor. Washington timeout.
Substitution here for Washington. Gafford, he's checked in for Kuzma. Avdia comes in for Barton. Kispert's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Wright subbed in for Morris. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Nance, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Zion Williamson. Murphy, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in for McCollum. And it's Gafford missing.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Che, hounded by Wright. Here's Che. And another basket for New Orleans.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Kispert. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Avdia from outside. Murphy pulls it in. New Orleans has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. With the drive. Pass to Che. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And another three for New Orleans.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Washington calls timeout. Listen up, y'all. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter here. Avdia from outside. Murphy pulls it in. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A. And it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA. What a high percentage look for DeLon Wright. What an opportunity, and he finishes.
Here's Che, hounded by Wright. To the wing, right side. This one for three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out left to the wing. Pass to Avdia. It's Wright on the wing. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Boy, don't let Porzingis get poking from three-point territory. He is a sweet shooting big man.
Here's Che, hounded by Wright. Here's Che. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Washington's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Here's Wright. Oh, and there's the whistle on the
Larry Nance Jr. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Washington. DeLon Wright. At the line for 2.
Substitution here for Washington. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Barton comes in for Avdia. Beal, he's checked in for Kispert. And it's Morris in for Wright. So it's Washington now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Beal outside. Morris, a screen on McCollum. Pass to Gafford. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Jonas Valanciunas, Brandon Ingram out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Murphy in at the power forward position.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Thanks, guys. Well, Shea in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He added 43 points in his
first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Kuzma with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
You know, the point forward is familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs as a point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Che, guarded by Morris. Here's Che. Kept alive. Valanciunas. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Gafford with a screen on Ingram. The kick out to Morris. From outside, off the mark. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And he's headed to the line for 2. Chance to catch up on some numbers here. The score breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Che. And there's a pick. Back to Ingram from 12 feet. And the Pelicans miss again. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Now Gafford. Beal outside. Into the lane. Shoots over Valanciunas. And again, Washington, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
No good there. And it's Washington the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Here's Che. From the top of the key, he buries it. He's got 24.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Morris passes to Beal. Valanciunas with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Che, guarded by Morris. Valanciunas against Gafford. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, terrific instincts from Jonas Valanciunas on the interior. This guy has improved in the low post every year.
Snatched away. And it's the Pelicans on the break.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Gray.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Barton's shot off the mark.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. He's making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Wizards.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Beal outside. Morris, a screen on McCollum. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Outside Ingram. There's McCollum with the 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Che, defended by Porzingis, and denied at the rim, but they call the foul.
First personal foul.
2 from the line.
Team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Morris. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. McCollum outside. Outside Ingram. Puts up a 3. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Morris, a screen on McCollum. Knocked away. Now the Pelicans in transition. Ahead, here's Murphy. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 5.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
The officials were right on.
Great call, man. Great
Second
call.
personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Washington.
Take a break. Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
Best scorers in the game. To me, him rounding out his playmaking and the setup ability of his teammates has changed who he is.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Che, hounded by Beal. Outside Ingram from downtown, and count it. Now 4 for 9.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
There's the double with Wright. Outside Ingram. Knocks it down from distance. Ingram's got 6 here in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Beal outside. Porzingis sets a screen. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Beal outside. Porzingis sets a screen. 4 on the clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Beal's got 15 points.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Here's Che. And a foul called on the way up. So
The line right.
A foul? He's got to be kidding me.
Fourth team foul.
and the first one at the line is good. Nance, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Ingram. Good on both. .50 seconds left in the second period. Washington has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Over Nance. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Beal. Beal's got his 6th assist of the night. New Orleans has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Che, hounded by Wright. Throws it up high. Blows the alley-oop. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Beal outside. Here's Avdia. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Williamson with a screen on right. To the inside. It's tipped. Up in time. Oh, at the buzzer. Wow.
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Pelicans.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's New Orleans with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
When I look at the Wizards, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs.
Let's turn our attention to that first half, which left a big deficit on the board for the Wizards.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, the Pelicans shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Barton in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Washington right now. Here's Ingram. That one doesn't drop. And Washington the other way now. Morris outside. Beal against McCollum. Porzingis with a screen on McCollum. Pass to Kuzma. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got assist number 8 here already in the game. McCollum outside. Here's Che. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas. They shoot again, and the layup is up and in. Valanciunas has got 10 points in the game.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Valanciunas with a screen on Beal. Pass to Valanciunas. And Porzingis with the block.
Halftime didn't do them any favors rivers offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Down low, McCollum. And it's in there. Give him 8 points now.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Morris outside. Here's Che, guarded by Morris. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
And he jams it home with authority.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Shoots from 12. Nice jump shot.
Guys, these big nights are becoming commonplace for Bradley Beal. Every night you know he's going to give you great productivity.
Here's Che. Give him 35. Picked by Williamson. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Yeah, rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score in these sets.
The Wizards have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Porzingis with a screen on McCollum. Beal finds Porzingis. And that one's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Ingram. Barton. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Now Beal. 17 points in the game. Outside Porzingis. Again, the miss by Porzingis.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And that one's good. Ingram. Ingram's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Looking to get back on track. And Morris with the lay-in.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Here's Che. 37 points for him. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get
first personal foul. First team foul.
Take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving. Good shot to...
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
The Wizards making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Hook loose. Back to Porzingis. An easy 2 on the layup. Porzingis has got 15.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Pass to Murphy. Stolen by Gafford. Barton outside. No good from outside.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Picked by Williamson. Oh, there's the alley! Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Washington has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Morris for 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
There's the 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Porzingis with a screen on Ingram. And the play-in tournament has been a success. But some should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
The Pelicans shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Right outside. Pass to Avdia to end the run. Gets the 3 ball to go. Avdia's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Che, hounded by Wright. Williamson with a screen on Wright. Here's Che. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Back to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't.
Here's Che, hounded by Wright. And here's Ingram. 17 points in the game. And Gafford with the block. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
He started out strong.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Nance. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, B.A., what's great is it's not just player development. It's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. We've got Herb Jones, and it's Nance in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the basket is good.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Here's Che.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Williamson finds Jones. Nance with a screen on Kuzma.
Long wingspan and excellent feet by Kyle Kuzma, just staying all over his man right there.
Out to Beal. Out to the wing, and here's Todd outside. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Todd's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Jones. The 3 is up. Washington with a rebound.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
With the step back, Campazzo. Here's Kuzma, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
To me, that's about 2 things, guys. That's the hustle and timing of Kyle Kuzma getting to the offensive window.
Here's Che. There's the drive, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. There's a screen. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity.
That's a foul. Good call. At the line for Washington.
And I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Drives to the hoop, and then Beal with the dunk.
Great play off the bounce by Bradley Beal. He has added this methodically over the course of time. Go ahead, Bradley. Drive it, baby.
Pass to Daniels. Williamson outside. Nance the screen. Williamson passes to Nance. Beal right side. Takes a 13-footer. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Che. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williamson throws it down.
It's so hard to live up to the hype, but Williamson has. Zion is a must-watch.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Beal outside. Pass to Campazzo. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Che. Outside Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And Campazzo pulls it down.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Pass to Beal. Here's Todd. Fires for 3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Here's Che. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act.
That's
not a foul. Are you kidding me?
Seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a... love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Marshall, he's checked in for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Jones. Pass to Beal. Beal draws the double. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
It's Beal on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Che. Pass to Ingram. The 3 is up. getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
Outside Porzingis. Here's Kispert. Now here's Wright. Porzingis sets a screen. And it's Wright missing. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Now here's Williamson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Washington has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Oh, they get a hand on it. Porzingis finds Wright. Here's Kispert. The 3. Fires in the triple.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
And here's Ingram outside. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, B.A., a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Che, hounded by Wright. There's the double with Wright. And here's Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Che, hounded by Wright. Here's Che. With 1 on the clock. Pelicans keep it alive. And Gafford with the block.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pelicans.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Che.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
To the left wing. Here's Kispert. Pass to Gafford. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Che. Back to Ingram. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one to walk.
We would like to thank all fans for making it out to tonight's event. Please exit the building carefully and arrive home safely.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got time already at home.
Yeah, leftovers at home.
I